So I just had a lot of questions about God. Could he be real? Could the Bible be trusted? Why would a big God want to know me in a personal way? And I just wish that he would give me a sign that he was real. And so there was one night whenever I was 21, and I remember saying out loud, God, if you're real, if you're really out there, please, whatever you do, please do not let me get another DUI tonight. And looking back, I know that was a very selfish prayer. But the next thing I knew, it was morning, and I woke up in a hospital bed recovering from alcohol poisoning. But I spent that whole day trying to track down my car. I even called the police departments in 2 cities and asked them if they had a police report on me because I didn't know what had happened to me the night before. Finally, I figured out that an ambulance had brought me to the hospital, and the ambulance company gave me the address of where they had picked me up. And at this point, I had already reported the car stolen. So I had to call the police and let them know that I had it. And they said, "You can't drive it yet. You have to have an officer come out and verify this." And so the sheriff rolls up, and I'm trying to be really vague and discreet about this misunderstanding. I'm trying not to incriminate myself. And he looked at me and he said, "You really don't remember me?" And my heart just sank. And he said, "Would you like to know what happened last night?" And so he told me that I was driving down the highway when I passed out behind the wheel from alcohol poisoning, and him and his partner were pulling out of the gas station as I was coming through the intersection, and I came within about an inch of hitting his partner's squad car. We were able to stop the vehicle. We were able to get you out of it. You were nodding in and out of consciousness. The only thing we could get you to say was when we asked you how many drinks you had had, and you said, "I don't know, at least 12," and then you passed out again. And he said, "I still can't really put my finger on it. I still can't fully explain it. But we both just knew that we needed to put you in the ambulance and let you go without filing any charges against you." And I just lost it because I remembered back to that prayer that I had prayed. God, if you're real, if you're really out there, please, whatever you do, please do not let me get another DUI tonight. And I had been so dumb, and God still answered my prayer. And so I thanked the officer. I told him that I was going to go get help. And I remember he said, "Do you think that you have a problem?" And I said, "I know that I do." And so at the age of 21, on October 22nd of 2013, I checked myself into an inpatient treatment program, a 30-day program. And the first week that I was there, I was able to go to church, and the gospel was clearly presented to me. I finally understood that my addiction was due to my sin problem, and that God sized hole that I had in my heart that I was trying to fill with drugs and alcohol and relationships. And um, so I ran forward and I surrendered my life to Christ and repented that day and got baptized in that church while I was still in treatment.